So got a few more questions in this interview off right. What's your favorite sneaker brand?
I would say Nike.
Why is that?
Just the number of like silhouettes that they came out with. Um, the things that they've come out with over. Remember, they have a longevity. So the longevity has been there. Like Adidas is good, but they never had like Converse had player edition stuff like that. Like I mean like they all right. So basically they had Bird and Magik wear the same sneaker. It seems like Nike always try to make it personal. Like even if you know what I mean like all right, you pick one out of the bag. They might pick it out the bag, but they're gonna make it personal to you. That's the one thing. Like you see it now more with like the Ja Morants, the before with Kyrie and all that. Like you seen that their sneaker was their sneaker. I'm very curious to see like what they do with K Cunningham. Like they make it that they make that silhouette yours. So it makes sense.
That's a good answer. What's a brand that's gone? We didn't see a lot of brands in our time. What's a brand that's gone that you would like to see make a comeback?
Ooh. To be honest, probably Diodora. I want to see like more Diodora stuff. Don't get me wrong, they come out with soccer stuff, but I feel like they need to come back out and like probably try football, like actual NFL football, and then probably jump into basketball again. Diodora was a thing back in the 90s.
It was a wave for a while. What's a woman's shoe that you would cop as a man? Because women, they got some great flavors in women's shoes. They get, to me, you ask me, women get the best colorway of certain shoes.
They do. My opinion, and this is for, don't get me wrong, I might be jumping the gun here. Sneaker of the year for me so far, the Tiana Taylors.
Okay.
I got them at home. The ones with the what are they? The threes.
The
ones with the green and rose. Yeah. My brain a little messed up, but bro, that sneaker, I'll take it out and I look at it and it's just like, bro, she killed this. It's between her and Westside. The Sauconys are crazy, bro. Yes. Them Sauconys are crazy, and he's about to drop like two other things that are ridiculous. Like, but it's between her and Westside. Those Tiana, I've gotten every Tiana sneaker that has come out so far, and I ain't just talking about the Jordans. Remember, she came out the Reeboks too. The Questions, I got them too. So I ain't gonna lie to you. When it comes to certain female sneakers, they make them. You just gotta hunt them down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give you an instance, and I should have brought them here too. The Just Dons. Remember, he came out with the twos. The Chanel ones, they were blue, and he came out with a cream color. There's a pink color. I had the pink color. Those were only supposed to be female and kids. He made them in our size. I just had to pay a little bit of money to get them. I think I paid like $600, maybe $700 for them, but I got them. Trust me. Most female colorways, they do have some crazy colorways. Yeah, they do.
So you answered one question that I had about best cop of the year. Are there any pair coming out the rest of the year that you're anticipating?
All right, so there's like two more that I'm really looking forward to. The Just Books. They're Devin Booker been doing this thing with the twos. Well, basically with the ones and the twos. Thing is that he likes to recreate to make it to his shoe. So the Just Books are basically the Just Dons in the Chanel, the Chanel bag colorway, the blue ones. They're getting ready to come out. They were supposed to come out last week. Some strange reason they scratched it. Whatever. I'm looking forward to those and of course Westside. He got these. I don't even know what the colorway is called, bro. They zebra.
They got a whole bunch. Yeah.
Bro, Westside he on some shit right now. I'm not even a Spider-Man person. I'm strictly Superman. If y'all follow me, you know what it is, bro. I'm gonna get them damn Spider-Mans, bro. He got not one but two colorways. Bro, Westside has been on a tear lately. Like, it don't make no sense.
Do you think the retros are better than the new designs?
It depends. Don't get me wrong. Nike basketball, it's not really about, and I want everybody to know this because I said this before. The Nike basketball is not about looking good anymore. It's about the comfortability and the movement. Mind you, I play basketball still too, but I only play in Annis. I rock with Kyrie. It's just the most comfortable basketball shoe because of the play style. But they don't care about whether the sneaker looks good. When you look at the John Morants, in my opinion, he only came out with one colorway I wanted, and that was the purple ones, the noise ones. The John Morants are very nice. They're okay. I felt like it was a Kyrie, that they just put out there. But
once they got rid of Kyrie, they just started promoting him more.
So they gave it to him. A lot of, how do you say this? The retros you could film. They ain't meant to play basketball in, bro.
At all.
They are shitty, but they look good. Like you look at all these sneakers, like you go to the penny ones, you go to the foam posits. There's a horrible sneaker to wear all the time. But at the same token, like they look great. You look at the newer stuff that's coming out. They tried to do it with the new like foams that everybody keep getting. I forget what they're called, but everybody got them, and they was like, bro, these things feel like shit. And I mean, they look good, and while they was wearing them, but everybody that played basketball and they said, no, this ain't
the
that.
Air Future.
Yeah, the future ones. Yeah, everybody.
They look good, bro.
Every single person I knew that got them said they look great. Put them on their feet, hurt like shit. He's like, bro, you can't wear these for more than 2-3 hours, bro. They're terrible.
Have you ever camped out for sneakers?
Have I? Have I? Bro, I have taken so many people with me. The only person I haven't taken with me on a camp out was my daughter. Everybody else has been on camp outs with me. Like I've been to so many camp outs, the Christmas collections, the Magik ones. What else have I camped out for? I didn't camp out for my Yeezy 2s. It was all raffle work. The Yeezy ones, the causes, because they had both of the causes at before they did the raffle for the black ones, when Ubik wasn't Atmos. I camped out there mainly for the Yeezy ones, the causes. What else did I camp out for? The Galaxies. I got that whole pack, the All-Star pack, and that was Cherry Hill.
That was a release, man. Galaxy, that was crazy. I seen people was online. One boy offered his car. He said, "Yo, I'll bring you my car and the pink slip if you got the Galaxy phones and we could just trade." But then he was like, "I'm gonna just need a ride home." But bro, that's how everybody wanted those.
That riot and that fight, there was a fight. Because at first, Cherry Hill, they played with people. There was too many people outside. So what they did was they told people like, yeah, we giving out tickets, right? Then afterwards they came outside and said, listen, we don't care about the line. We don't care if you're here. We're not giving out no tickets, no nothing. It's just whatever's going to be in the beginning of the day. So people started to leave. Like they actually left and went to go get something to eat, whatever the case may be. They came back. Whoever was still standing out there, that's when they came back and started handing out the tickets. People started snapping, bro. It was crazy. As soon as I got my ticket, because they gave you a ticket for foams and what else was it? It was something else.
It was the foams, I think.
No, because the Kobe's, the KD's, the LeBrons, all that came out too. But they only gave out the 2 tickets for exactly the foams, and if I'm not mistaken, I think it was the Kobe's. Everything else was just if you dare, you grab whatever the case may be. But they didn't have many of the foams or the Kobe's. It was something, no, I'm sorry, Blake Griffins. It was the Blake Griffins that were there too. That's what the 2 sneakers was. Because it was a very limited pair. But bro, when I grabbed my ticket, I did. I went straight home, bro. I didn't even stay out there no more. I just left.
All right, what celebrity you think has the best sneaker collection?
All right, when you say celebrity, we talking sneaker celebrity or we talking...
You can give an answer for both, sneaker celebrity or...
All right. We haven't seen Fat Joe, but you hear it and people vouch for it. And I'm a firm believer because when he talk that shit, he mean he got it. I think so too. I think Fat Joe probably got the craziest collection we probably ever going to see. But don't get me wrong.
That leads you to another question real quick. Go ahead.
Love PJ Tucker, bro. Love PJ Tucker. You can't. It's between PJ Tucker. Like it's those 3 for me. And when I say 3, is Kenny. And we all know who he is. It's the perfect pair. You got Fat Joe and you got PJ Tucker.
All right. Speaking of Kenny, perfect pair. Who you think gonna win it out of that battle, him or Fat Joe? And do you think it ever will happen?
Kenny giving out too many clues to what he has. I don't think he's shown us everything. Fat Joe has shown us nothing. You get little pieces here and there. And I believe he tells, I don't think he lies. I'm going to keep it a bean. I just don't. I don't think he lies, bro. Because every time you hear him say some crazy shit, you be like, bro, come on, bro. And then you got people that actually sit up there and vouch that shit. They like, yeah, bro, he really was that. He was doing this. He was doing that. Like, that shit was real.
That's funny. He just was telling a story about how he used to be in Philly back in the day. And then when you go to the comments, like, no, I used to see him all the time. I actually met him in Big Pun back in the day, hanging out with my cousin. He used to be down here a lot. But he embellishes stories a lot. But
it seemed like
his stories are always, somebody always come up like, nah,
yeah,
he telling the truth.
Yeah, like, and that's why I'm really scared, because I love Kenny, bro.
And he talking a lot. He talking crazy to him. He said, put your whole collection up. If you beat me, you can have everything I got.
Yeah, for you to say something like that, that's crazy work. Because don't forget, and Kenny was showing, listen, bro, I got some of your sneaks in here. And that's a part of his collection. So, I don't know, Kenny probably got some secret shit that we don't even know nothing about. Remember, there were things that Kenny actually sat up here and said, bro, I would get in trouble for showing y'all this. So, we don't know exactly everything, but I'm afraid that Fat Joe, he probably gonna pull some shit out that's gonna make everybody say, this is ridiculous.
He had a relationship with Nike for forever.
Still does.
I'm just saying, like, it's been forever. Yeah. Since I can remember collecting sneakers, he always had that collection. And you always heard Fat Joe got something.
And then he doing this.
Every time you see him front row, he got
some shit on.
Every time. Low. What's the pair that you wear to get the most? What's the pair that you wear to get the most compliments?
It's usually a SB, but it really depends on the day. Cause like I said, I get dressed from the ground up. So you know what I mean? Like I'll usually look at a sneaker and I'll sit up here and say, all right, this will go with this, or I grab a Chanel sweater or something like that and put that together, or it could be something crazy like Supreme Louis Vuitton and I could put on the Dons, or it just depends on the day, for real. The most compliments I've ever gotten and stopped in are, I want to say probably my Jaspers.
Okay.
Probably Louis Vuitton Jaspers.
All right, last question. We can get you out of here after this. If you could only keep one pair to represent your story, which sneaker would that be and why?
I love my SB so much, but it's like that Back to the Future movie, like part 2 and part 1. Like my mom, like I said, she is the greatest creator of a monster, because she used to just, like, when it came to Superman and Back to the Future, like she made sure she sat me down and here you go, just watch this, and Star Wars and all that other stuff. Like, bro, Back to the Future, it just has a hold on me, because when he, he dresses how we dress now, like how Marty McFly, minus sometimes even the hat, but the varsity jacket with the jeans, the cut jeans, and then he just slipped on the Air Mags, and bro, I think that was like the start of the creation of a monster for me, because even when he took that off and he had the vest on in part 1, he had the vest on with the blazers, and it was, I forget what they were. They're not blazers, they're like tailwinds or something like that. But all I know is, bro, he epitomized it. Like everybody's making fun of him, but he had the bubble vest on with the white tee under it, and he running around back and forth with the denim, but the cut up denim on, and had the Nikes on. Like, bro, he just, that was fashion for me. That's what started me off. So I would have to say, bro, them Air Mags ain't going nowhere. And my fault, to go back to what you just said about another sneaker I'm looking forward to. They're actually bringing out like an Air Mag tennis shoe.
Okay.
That's coming out soon. So anything that's going to represent Back to the Future, I'm buying, bro. This is happening. Like today, Kif, they did Back to the Future. I bought the skateboard deck.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I never had a hoverboard. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. They're giving it to me. I'm going to take it. So
it's a nice cop. All right. That's a wrap for today's episode of Kicking It with Magik. I want to shout out the guest 215 Sneaker King for stopping Bass and telling his story. Make sure y'all get in the comment, rate his collection, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and also tag any sneakerheads that you might want to hear their story and see on this show. And remember, keep your kits clean, your collection growing, and your passion for the culture alive. I'm Magik. Until next time, stay fresh and keep kicking it.